Hey guys, time to convert. Ha ha ha. Get my joke? All right. So, our job today is to know time conversions. Just like I say, for every conversion, there are basic facts that you need to know. So, here are my time conversion basic facts. Okay. As you can see here, 1 week equivalent to 7 days, 1 day is equivalent to 24 hours, and so on. So a year, you can look at it in three ways depending on what the problem is asking you. So 1 year, 365, 366 days if it's a leap year, which this year is a leap year. And then in a year, there are 52 weeks. And in a year, there are 12 months. Okay. So this, you have to memorize this, just like how I've ask you to memorize the basic facts for converting capacity, for weight, and for your length and distance eventually. All right, so now we're gonna have two um, examples. All right, so first it's asking me how many minutes are there in the hour. So 4 hours is equivalent to how many minutes. So I know that an hour is bigger than a minute. So I'm gonna look at my the steps. Remember, if you're converting from a bigger unit to a smaller unit, you multiply. If you're converting from a smaller unit to a bigger unit, you divide. So I know that an hour is bigger than a minute. So I'm going to multiply. So I'm going to look at the relationship between an hour and a minute. So 1 hour is equivalent to 60 minutes. Okay. But it's asking me for 4 hours. So I'm going to 4 hours times 60 is, okay, 4 times 6 is 24. And I'm going to add my zero. So 4 hours is the same as 240 minutes. Okay. So bigger to smaller, you multiply. Now, my second example is 180 seconds into minutes. So now I know that a second is smaller than a minute. So small to big, I'm going to divide. So 180. Okay, now what's my relationship between a second and a minute? So 1 minute is equivalent to 60 seconds. So 180, I'm going to divide. Okay, so how many times can 60 go into 180? Three times. So 180 is equivalent to 3 minutes. So how am I going to check that? Remember, you can then check, okay, to make sure my answer is correct. I'm going to multiply 60 times 3. That would be 180. So my answer is correct. Now, another one here. You have another example here. Simple. I just want you to try it on your own. I'm not going to give you the answer. So 72 hours into days. So hours into days. Okay. So hours is obviously smaller compared to a day. So I want you to try that. Okay. So when you're done doing that, guys, this is how you're going to answer this worksheet. Okay. So you are going to go all the way up. Okay, what you just need to do, you can slide this. See how you can slide it. Okay, so go all the way up, and then here's my instructions. Type in your answers on the blank. Now I'm going to show you how to do that. So here we go. Again, I gave you another conversion chart just for reference. When you forget, then you can just go back up a slide. So now I'm going to click my first worksheet. So here is the first question. How old are you in months, in weeks, in days? Okay. So you're going to look at your year and then convert months into weeks, into days. So how will I write my answer? So all you need to do is put your mouse or your cursor and click that. Okay. When you click that, this text box will appear. Now, I want you guys to type in your answer. Now, don't worry if your answer is not right above the line. I know that what, because not your text will not go anywhere else but in this box, even though you won't see it. So you need to type in your answer in there. Now, after you're done solving that, go to the next one and just click again your cursor and another text box will appear. Now, if your text, if when you type in and it's really, really small, I really want you to go up here and change your font size. Okay. So make sure that it's not very, very small. Okay. All right. So after you've done that, just keep going down and then answer these two problems. Same thing. Just put your mouse in there and type in. If that cursor looks really small to you, or really for me, make it bigger. Okay. Maybe 30. And then when you are done answering the worksheet, okay, all the way down there, when you're done answering you don't have to answer these two because we already did this in class. So all you need to do is just answer up to the turtle. So you don't need to answer this if you don't want to. So when you're done, you just get out of this place, just X out, and then go back. I can't show you because I'm the teacher, so what I see on my computer is different than yours, but that's why I'm saying it to you. So when you're done answering, you don't need to do anything. You don't need to save. You just get out of this. So once you've done your answers, just get out of it, go back to your classroom. Okay, sorry. So go back to your classroom, all right? Go to classwork, okay? So mine is different. So you go to your classwork, view your assignment again, okay? So you check your math, and then you can view the assignment. Remember? So mine is different. So when you click the view assignment, you're going to see here a turn in tab somewhere in here, I think, um, in your screen. So go back to classwork, click math, view assignment, and then there should be a box here that says turn in. Then you click turn in, and that will come to me. Okay. So when you're done answering your worksheet, you don't need to save anything or like, oh no, my answers are have disappeared. No, it won't. So just get out of it, go back to your classroom, go to classwork, go to your math section, and then view assignments, and then turn in. Okay. Guys, if you're doing this first, it's the same thing that you do because you have something like this when you do your English as well. Okay. So I hope that's clear enough. Have fun. Let me know if you like this. I kind of like changing around the worksheet so it won't just be a Google form. It's nice to have the Google form, but it's also nice to have a more, a more fun, um, more colorful worksheet. Okay, so have fun, you guys.